Hey dudes and girls, back in the kitchen with another Buff Dudes food recipe, and this one is amazing. It's 1 minute protein brownie. It doesn't take very many ingredients, the macros are amazing, and most important of all, it's absolutely delicious. So let's get started with the ingredients and let's make this thing. Yeah. We have all our ingredients together, and what we're gonna wanna go ahead and do is have a big bowl to mix everything in, and then we're gonna have our bowl which we'll microwave. And for the microwavable bowl, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is spray it with some non-stick cooking spray. Just because we don't want the brownie to stick after it's been microwaved, we want it to just come out of there really moist, really delicious, really perfect. In our big bowl, we'll begin by cracking our 1 egg. Oh yeah. Then we'll go ahead and add a 1/4 cup of the milk of your choice. Once the milk's in, we'll go ahead and add a big scoop of protein. We're gonna be using chocolate since this is a primarily chocolate recipe, so that's just gonna make it even more chocolatey. Once that's done, we'll go ahead and add a tablespoon of coconut flour. Next, 1 tablespoon of monk fruit. And if you don't have monk fruit, you can always use stevia, or if that's not available, just traditional sugar. But we're trying to keep the sugar content down a bit, so we're using monk fruit. Now, we've got the 1 tablespoon of cocoa. Bam! 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Bam! You don't have to be so aggressive when you make your food, but it helps me get in the mood, you know? Ugh. About to do a workout after all, so I gotta begin with the food, and then it progresses into the workout. You get your heart rate high, you're good to go. And finally, this is optional, but I'm gonna be adding a little bit of chocolate chips. These ones are pretty cool because they're sweetened with stevia, so it's not as much sugar, keeping it low, but I'm still getting all that chocolate goodness, which is definitely what I want. Now that we have everything in there, we're gonna go ahead and mix. Everything is all nice and mixed up, so now we're gonna go ahead and add it into our bowl. You can see this is a pretty large bowl. It looks like basically kind of like your standard cereal bowl. You gotta be careful because when you microwave it for 1 minute, this stuff expands like crazy, so keep that into account. Don't fill it to the top of a bowl because if you do, it's all gonna come spilling out. You're gonna wanna fill it about halfway, maybe even a little less. It's in the bowl, as you can see, it's about halfway filled, so we're gonna go ahead and throw it in the microwave for 1 minute. The wait is on. Thankfully, we don't have to wait too long because I'm telling you, this recipe is amazing. It's finished, time to check it out. Oh yeah. As you can see, that expanded quite a bit. It's still a little gooey and it's pretty hot. So we're gonna go ahead and let it sit for about maybe a minute, maybe 2, and then we're gonna dig in. Yeah. I've waited about 2 minutes, and that's 2 minutes too long because I can't wait to dig into this thing. I can't even describe it. It's effervescent, serendipitous, trans-hunger-mental, ecstatically cacao. It's something that's beyond what words can describe. It's really damn good. If you don't have a lot of time, give this one a shot. It makes for a great snack, so I'm gonna dig in.